Thank you for that. And I should also share my screen, right?
Yeah. Beautiful.
Alright, so where are we at? There's always this one pull request we should look at. Oh, we should not look at this one, it's old.
I see a note here about adding pros to the sim table.c.
Adding pros to SimTable.
Oh, this is for the error for the many special cases. But maybe that's
I
next,
think I
document
left,
the assignment inside. Okay, the assignment inside of a comprehension.
Yeah, I left a to do for that from next time, from last time. So PEP 572, which is assignment expressions, apparently said that due to a limitation in CPython's symbol table analysis process, reference implementation raises syntax error for all use of named expressions inside comprehension and iterable expressions. I don't know if named expression is actually a term we're really exposed to users, but that's fine.
Oh. Wasn't it in the grammar? Maybe not.
Excuse me?
I thought it was in the grammar.
Yes, it's in the grammar.
Named expression.
But I think it's not. I think it's not actually called that in the docs. Yeah, it's called assignment expressions.
Okay.
Which is a bit confusing. Yeah, so what do we say here? Just make a note that all uses of named expressions.
Oh, sure. We could just put a note for that, right?
Yes.
Now, is this CPython? Is this implementation?
So the docs already say to ensure the comprehension always results in a container of the appropriate type. Yield from expressions are prohibited in the implicitly nested scope.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So we could continue with that, I guess. So this refers to the nested scope, so let's keep it together, and after that we can say probably a reference to assignment expressions. This is the anchor. assignment expressions are not allowed anywhere inside comprehension.
Okay.
Inside comprehension, iterable expressions. Okay. Is that right?
When would it not be an iter?
If I have this, can I do it here? Yes. So just an iterable. I can't do like this. Can I do it in if? Yes. Huh. But I cannot do it in another another for loop. An expression cannot be used in a comprehension iterable expression. That is the expressions after the in keyword. This could be revisited. So this was I guess this was added in the PEP that added assignment expressions, which was 3.8. Okay, are there? Yeah, I think there were more edge cases in the sim table, as you mentioned. Oh, assignment comprehension within a assignment expressions expression within a comprehension cannot be used in a class body, type var bound, type alias, generic definitions. Oh, were you saying something?
No, not at all. I'm typing. Sorry.
Ah,
I'll go on mute.
Discord's making you blink green, as if you were saying something.
Nope. I'll go on mute.
Well, I guess we need to cover all of these once we have them. So in a class body, that means if I'm in a class, I can't do this first example, right? Then in a type var bound, whoa. That's like type x equals this. No, in a type alias. What's a type var bound?
I have no idea. I can look it up. I think I'll look it up.
I guess that's here. No, that's invalid syntax. Okay. What's a type var bound?
Oh, I see. It says here.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
This. Okay. So, here. And what's the bound? That's this part, right? Yes, that's the place.
Well, yeah. It says the upper bound of a generic type variable.
Yeah, right. And within the definition of a generic, so that's this, right?
Oh. Apparently, some people do bound equals object versus bound equals any. I don't know if that has anything to do with this, but
I wonder what the difference is.
well, there's a whole
Syntactically, it doesn't
there.
matter, I guess. Definition of a generic. It says in type param. In type param. So it's like list. Like here you cannot use it. No, you can.
I just sent you a link to a discussion there.
Discord makes it very hard to grab the link from rather than open it in the same window. Okay. Yeah, so this is 2 steps removed from syntax.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so typing is just another layer on top of Python, basically. And apparently there's a difference in the meaning of any an object. But syntactically, you could
Okay.
you could put any expression here. What I want to know is where can we get this type parameters block? It's not something we type parameter block. So what is the syntax for the for the type statement? Type alias. Type name. Type parameters. Type parameter can be name, bound, and default. Okay. So this is a bound. No. This is a bound. That's the type for bound, yes. And this is a default. No, it's still a bound. So instead of type, couldn't we do it with classes or def? That's still a type for bound, even though it's a default. Oh, it's the thing in type after. The equals, right? Is that it? That's it. Yes. Okay. This calls for a bullet list. So, inside comprehensions and iterable expressions. Side comprehensions that appear in a class body side comprehensions that appear in a type var bound. So type var bound, we should probably link that. where do we link to? That's a simple statement. No, that's a compound statement for class and function definitions. Here? No. Type verb. So type verb bound is this part. Okay, so it's called bounds and constraints, and I assume it's both of these. So that was this variant, and if you have multiple of these, yeah, it's still type var bound. So we probably want to link it to this type var thing.
Right.
How do we? How do we link in there?
Oh, because
So there's
in,
type parameters. Type parameter can be type var tuple, or parm spec. Can you use the comprehensions here? No, that's still called a type var bound. Okay, so cannot be used in type parameter lists. This is the thing we're looking for. Okay, so so that was for type var bound in a type alias. Oh, that's a different thing. Where's type parameter lists? Oh, this is for compound statements. Yeah. type statement uses type params, but it also uses the expression here, and that's for the type alias. And all the expressions in here are cannot have the assignment statement. So this is what we exclude in the docs. Type. Wow. Okay. So that's type alias. Then it's definition of a generic. So do we get an example of that? No. Where do you... Oh, that's a type alias. That's the definition of a generic, I guess. There's a file called test syntax. Named expression. Wait. Assignment expression within a comprehension cannot be used within the definition of a generic. So it's a different one. Named expression cannot be used. What? But we want a comprehension. So this is the definition of a generic. Whoa. So this should So, okay, so in a class body, that's directly in the class body. In the functions, we can use them, I think. But within the type parameter list, type statement, and the definition of a generic. So where do you define generics?
In the typing thing? Ah, there we go. Oh no, sorry.
Here, so is it anywhere in the definition of generics? Like here? No. This is fine. The problem is for example here. Standard expression within a comprehension calculus within definition of a generic. Do we have something similar for assignment expressions? And where do we have assignment expressions? Here. Okay, this pub doesn't say anything about these special cases, but that's probably because it's an old pub and maybe it predates yeah, predates variadic. Oh, this is variadic generics. This pub says nothing about comprehension. Okay, assignment expressions are not allowed within the argument list for the class definition. Likewise, assignment expressions are not allowed within parameter return type annotations or within the expression that defines a type alias. Great. Okay, so what this says to me is that assignment expressions are disallowed in all of these cases, even if they're not wrapped in a comprehension. Which means I think we can remove all of these cases, because looking at it from the user's point of view, assignment expressions are already invalid in all of these cases. So I don't think we need to point out that if you wrap it in a comprehension, it's still invalid. On the other hand, it's on the other hand, it's something that should be documented somewhere because it's not clear from the grammar. I'll make a note for later. So after we do compound statements, for example, we should check that the special cases from our syntable.c are covered, and I think they should be covered in the documentation on generics. Right, and that is all the weird cases for comprehensions. Oh, then assignment expression cannot rebind comprehension iteration variable. That's another so assignment expressions are not allowed inside comprehension intervals, nor anywhere in comprehensions or within comprehensions that appear in a class body. Also, assignment expressions in comprehensions cannot rebind the what is it called here? The iteration variable. Iteration variable is probably a term we should use.
I guess that's different from the index value, or yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, iteration variable is the thing after the for.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. That's important.
Can you do this again? Yes, you can. Which is weird. What's the iteration variable in this case?
Let's see.
And can you rebind it?
Oh. Why wouldn't it be the list? I mean the item from the list, right?
Now that's true. So
oh, I see, because you've assigned it. Oh,
cannot use. Oh,
yeah,
you cannot use assignment expressions with subscripts. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
So if you have multiple iteration variables, can you rebind one of them no. This is really complex. Wow. That is the target of four class targets. That are simple names. This will need some simplification, I guess. Right, so if you have a tuple, or if you have multiple targets, then each one of them becomes an iteration variable. But if the thing is not a simple name or a simple variable, then everything's fine. And you can rebind things like that. Why this is the case? This is weird. Okay. Comprehension inner loop cannot rebind assignment expression target. Yeah, so I guess that means you can't do something like x for y in something for y in something else. Oh, you can. Comprehension inner loop cannot rebind assignment expression target. So the assignment expression would need to be here. What? Where does this happen? Maybe this appears in tests again. Yes. I really need an example here. So I for I and range 5 if. Oh, so you use an assignment expression in an if clause and then rebind this variable. That is really silly. No wonder this is not documented.
Yeah.
But this again goes only for iteration variables, right? So if I have this this thing, inner reuse, comprehension inner loop cannot rebind an assignment expression target. So if I have a sequence like this, and instead of J I use the first element of that, oh, assignment expressions cannot. Yeah, never mind. Ugh. But this is not rebinding assignment expression target.
Are they saying rebind because as it iterates, it goes down the. It changes its value?
No, well, name binding is like assigning a value to a variable.
Oh, name binding. Okay, name binding. I get it. Okay.
I'm tempted to put this all in a note, or in some warning that this is probably not relevant to the reader. Should we maybe we leave this to the note to myself I added earlier. And we will be left with just 2 of these special cases. Stepping back and looking at the big picture, this like, who would be the target audience for this kind of information? If
I have
you're
no idea.
programming in
very,
Python, you will not run into this.
no.
If you're testing out what Python can do, you probably want to experiment rather than read documentation.
Sure.
If you're trying...
What about people who...
Yeah, go ahead.
What about people who speak Python with a TypeScript accent?
I have no idea. I don't have a TypeScript accent. If you're trying to recreate Python's parser,
oh God,
then
okay.
Then this will be interesting for you, but you probably, I don't know, if you want to recreate Python semantics, you probably want to run the test suite. And if you want to run the test suite, you probably want to run the test suite. And if you want to run the test suite, you probably want to run the parser. And if you want to run the parser, you probably want to run the parser. And if you want to run the parser, you probably want to run the test suite.
Yep.
And I don't think you want to rely on the grammar for this behavior. So yeah, let me leave this. Okay, sign of expressions are not allowed inside comprehensions. Triple expressions, that is, expressions after the in keyword, or anywhere within comprehensions that appear in a class body, that appear directly in a class body. Or in a class scope. Maybe we should link the scope, because that's a bit more precise. Oh, here's documentation of binding names. This is nice. Annotation scopes are different. Okay, scope is probably not the correct word. So I don't want to put directly here because so if I'm in a class definition, let's put in a big C. If I'm in a class definition and I put in an assignment expression within a comprehension, that won't work. Can use bare assignment expressions in here, yes. If I put an if, this is still invalid, but it's not directly in a class body, right? So what's meant here, what I would like to say, that you can use this in a method, in a function within a class, but you cannot use it in the class scope. I can use it directly at the module level, yes. Maybe directly in a class definition. that this is not entirely precise, but probably okay. What do you say? Assignment expressions are not allowed inside comprehensions. Iterable expressions, that is, the expressions of the in keyword, nor anywhere within comprehensions that appear directly in the class definition. The word directly is a bit vague, but otherwise this should be fine. Does it look fine to you? I don't know. It's probably fine. Okay. Okay, then that would mean we are done. One more thing to do is to merge in the main branch. Changed. We only changed expressions .rst, which is good. So let's see what changed here. So atoms. Simplest atoms are constants, names, literals. More complex atoms are enclosed in paired delimiters, parentheses, square brackets, curly braces. Formally, the syntax for atoms is this. finding things to improve here. Would it be better to put in like parenthesized enclosure, bracketed enclosure, and braced enclosure? And then for parenthesized enclosure we would have two group tuple yield atom generator expression. Then for bracketed enclosure we would have the list stuff, and then for the braced enclosure we would have this. And should we move the formal grammar of built-in constants to their own section? Yeah, probably. Make this shorter. Okay. Alright, so this this pull request will change everything starting with parenthesized groups. So parenthesized groups, and basically everything's rewritten here up until the end of the comprehension section. So this is where we are. I wonder if it's interesting for you to reread this before sending it out as a pull request. Container displays is capitalized unnecessarily. this thing. Followed by hey, are you saying something? So you unmuted yourself, but I don't hear anything. Oh, that was muted on my side. Sorry. Say something again.
Yeah, no, everything looks fine. I was just
Great.
typing.
Yeah, now I can hear you. Thanks. I don't know why this decided to mute you. Anyway, yeah, so I'm rereading the entire thing and adding missing prepositions. Don't know if there's anything more interesting you'd want to see here.
No, I think it looks really good. I mean, I think we spent a lot of time on it as we were going along.
Yeah. Probably needs a fresh set of eyes.
Oh, of course, yeah.
The formal grammar here is so simple. Or like this whole section, we have like 10 lines. We should probably document somewhere more formally that you cannot have async for in a non-async function. But we're good now. Alright, let's send the pull request finally. What do you say?
Yeah, let's do it. Fantastic.
So this thing had... Whoa! Okay, that's new. I haven't seen a browser crash in a long time. And of course, streaming is the best time for it to happen, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Firefox helpfully reopens all the windows that were open when it crashed.
Oh, nice.
But
Yeah,
I have 12 virtual desktops and it does not remember which window was where, so I need to spend a bit of time sending a dozen browser windows to the proper desktop.
Oh, I see.
Sorry for that.
It's okay.
Hopefully there's no private information on any of those. Okay, here we go. Sorry for that. So this pull request will skip and will instead go for this one, which will be for this one. Reword docs on list, set, dict, and tuple displays. Okay, where do I start explaining this? So I'll probably need to open this in another window. So if you're following along, it should be like the diff link should be here in the chat. Oh, I'm not streaming live, am I? I started the recording, but I didn't push the button on YouTube. I'll need to upload it later, but it'll be there. Without the link. Okay, so organize and reword the docs on parenthesized forms. Oh, that's good. On yeah, it's more than displays, it's also parenthesized groups, right?
Yeah. parenthesized groups, assignment expressions, comprehensions.
Well, the syntax calls it enclosures, or the formal grammar calls it enclosures.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh no, that's not really a formal term we use in the documentation itself. So on atoms in parentheses, brackets, and braces. Parenthesized groups. List set tuple displays and comprehensions. Which means generator expressions and yield atoms are left for later. This means probably we should look at those sections, right? As generator expressions. And that's the next pull request. I don't know why the C also here is on yield expressions and not generator expressions, but let's coroutines in general. And the generator iterator methods are documented here. I don't like that. Anyway. So in the spirit of better matching the underlying grammar, comprehensions are split, are covered separately from non-comprehension displays. sections are rewritten to start with simple cases and build up to the full formal grammar. And I guess this should say introduce the term tuple displays, right? So in the current docs, we have parenthesized. No, this is not the current docs. Official online docs. You have displays for lists and dictionaries. I should also, I guess, say that parenthesized forms are split from tuple displays. Have a lot of examples and few corrections, but I guess we don't need to worry about it here. This is a big one. But I guess this is where we are. So work started on this in January. Can you imagine? Working on a single pull request for 3 months.
Yes, I certainly can. Yeah.
For a few hours each week, of course.
Yeah.
Right. This will probably fail on something. Probably on the new HTML ID check. But it's better to use the CI for that. It's not really a good way to run it locally. Lint, okay. Just one default role used? Oh, nice. Does it say where? Oh, here it is. I'm just blind. Yes, it does say where. Oh, F. Okay. It's one lint fix, and after the docs build, there will be a check for missing HTML IDs, which will probably fail too. GitHub's tiny diagram. Right, so all the docs build needs to pass, and then
What are the HTML IDs?
Uh, these.
I don't remember. Is that something we have in the templates, or?
No, that's a new check where we
Oh, I
have a
see.
check that verifies where verifies you did not unintentionally remove any of these.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay.
And I think I've probably removed quite a few,
Yes, of course.
which is why I built the check and then Stan integrated it into the CI. So that depends on the docs building, and there's lots of other docs building on which required checks passing will depend. Okay, there's a failure. Check warnings. Huh. Token reference target not found. That's a serious one.
Huh.
Dict item in comp 4. Oh, generator expressions. Yeah, we renamed this to match the grammar. So in comprehensions we have this for if clause, which I think is in the actual grammar. Yes. And there's for if clauses. For if clause plus, which we should use instead of whatever that was. What was it? Comp 4. I only have for if clause plus. Any more? Test grammar. Oh, this tests old grammar. That's fine. What's the next one? Comprehension. So in the current docs, comprehension is whatever's inside the parentheses. Where's that used? Oh, and a call here. So let's look how we document generator expression. It's just flexible expression for if clause. Okay, so we define comprehension as assignment expression comp4, so that's this. And let's see if we use the same name in the actual documentation. In the actual grammar. No, that splits out star named expression for if clauses. But we can then use a comprehension here. And anywhere else. Probably make this a Okay, what's next? Dict item. Dict item. Oh, we didn't cover dict item. Yeah.
Oh, I see. I didn't.
So instead of dict item, we should go back to dictionary displays.
By the way,
And that would be
I don't know if it's
double start key value pairs, right?
yeah. I don't know if it's my client, but I can't see your screen.
Ooh. That is
now,
Discord's screen of fault. So can you see it now?
Yes.
Great.
That's much better.
So dict double start key value pair, dict comp just key value pair. Key value pair is blah blah blah, and key value pair is expressions. No expression.
Oh.
So we call it key value pair instead of dict item. Go ahead.
I may have to restart my client. I'll be right back.
All right.
Right back. Okay, let's see if this works now.
Should get the same warnings here though. This is
Oh, curious. It won't open the stream. I mean, I can hear you, but it won't open this. Oh, wait. Now it will.
Nice.
Okay, never mind. Well, or maybe not. It shows me the thumbnail, but then when I go to expand the whole thing, it just spins and spins.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I'm
going to go ahead and quit this.
Works.
Yeah, I'm going to quit Discord altogether, and I'll be right back.
All right. Hello.
Nah, that's perfect. Everything works now.
Is it better? Okay, good. So GitHub seems to have 2 zoom levels, too tiny to read and too big to fit on the screen.
Oh.
Funny. Hey, there's fit to window. No, it fits horizontally. Oh, here's a different one. Oh, there's more. Anyway, waiting for the docs to build.
Okay.
what's new 426, of course. It's green. And the removed HTML IDs check is starting, which will probably build the docs once again. Okay. There we go. Grammar token Python grammar comp 4. Grammar token Python grammar comp if iter comprehension display. So and parenthesized forms. So this one we should definitely put back in. And these are interesting. Oh, there's also displays for lists, sets, and dictionaries. That should be here.
Oh, that's right. We did that, yeah.
And all of these tokens
Oh. Perfect.
so we should distribute these somewhere. So comp4, comp if, comp iter. That should be in comprehension somewhere.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So dict comprehension, that's also here. Dict display, dict item list. That would be in dict. Grammar. List display and set display would be here. Enclosure, that needs to be all the way up here. And parenthesized forms, what's the group? Exactly, we use group everywhere. So is this valid? And I wonder if I should run this locally. That's Python check HTML IDs collect. So I need to switch to the main branch, run collect. On docs build HTML. And that put the result where? Oh, inside there. And HTML's IDs JSON.gz. So I instead put it here. Okay. Now I go to my branch. I make the docs again. And I collect the IDs again. And I run a different subcommand of this, and that's check with baseline file and checked file. So that would be those two. Baseline is main, this is new. Ha! So yeah, apparently this didn't work. Why not? How does the generated HTML look? Ah, it puts in a dash instead of the underscore here. So all of these that have the underscore inside will not work. So I guess grammar token stuff. I'm just tempted to remove all of these backcompat links because the grammar changes. Because it's fine if the grammar changes, I guess.
Okay.
So I build again. I collect again, and I check again, and all of these need to go in a special ignore file. Let's collect, and there's doc tools removed IDs txt. So these are old names for grammar tokens. And now if I check again using the same command, exclude file. Yep. Now I'm fine. And we might want to add these back in some way. Right, once again. And we might not have enough time to run all of this. So yeah, I guess this is it for today. Hopefully the checks will
Very nice. Great.
will work this time.
Yeah.
And if not, I can iterate on it a little bit. And hopefully we'll get a review by some eager reader.
Okay. Maybe we can chat it up in the general channel and see if we can get some interest. I'm sure Stan will look at it.
Yeah, I hope Stan will look at it. He has very good eyes. You know, after working on this for a few months, I'm really blind to the details in the text.
Yeah.
Right, so I'll stop the recording and upload it to YouTube.
Yeah.